Welcome to The Explainer. So, if you work with media today, you already know the creative potential out there is just staggering. But actually managing all of it, well, it often feels like herding cats. It's chaotic. So, today we're doing a complete teardown of a platform called Mediaflux, just to see exactly how it takes us from total chaos to complete clarity. Okay, let's dive into this. I want you to really think about it for a second. Is your media workflow broken? Are you constantly jumping between, say, a dozen different tools? Are your storage systems completely disconnected from your generation and editing software? Or do you have workflows that simply do not talk to each other? For most creators today, the honest answer is, unfortunately, yes. So here is our clear roadmap for today to unpack all of this. First, we'll look at the fragmented workflow. 2, introducing Mediaflux. 3, the seamless pipeline. 4, we'll go under the hood. 5, why infrastructure matters. And finally, number 6, the future ecosystem.
Starting off with Section 1, the fragmented workflow.
We all know AI tools are evolving at just breakneck speed right now, but the infrastructure behind them, it literally hasn't caught up. Think about your current reality. You're generating these highly detailed images, but then you're stuck waiting on agonizingly slow uploads. You're scattered across 20 different browser tabs, you're fighting system errors, and you're manually trying to manage these massive assets. It's an incredibly frustrating bottleneck, and honestly, it just completely drains your creative energy. We desperately need a total paradigm shift here. We have to abandon the old way, which, let's face it, is scattered, slow, and frustrating, and adopt the Mediaflux way, which is a unified, incredibly fast, and trustworthy pipeline. You really need to be able to trust your foundation so you can actually just focus on creating. Which brings us to Section 2, introducing Mediaflux. Now, what's really interesting about this is how it serves as the ultimate workflow fix. So what is it? By definition, Mediaflux is a modular, cloud-ready media engine designed for the next generation of creators. It takes all those disparate tasks you normally juggle, the uploads, the AI generation, provenance tracking, and delivery, and fuses them together into one single unified engine for your creative life. All right, moving into Section 3, the seamless media pipeline. We are going to visualize exactly how this platform is built for speed, reliability, and true creative flow. Let's move to and see how this builds. It is elegantly simple and based on 4 foundational steps: upload, generate, store, and deliver. There is absolutely no bouncing between different apps. It's just one seamless forward motion.
Let's walk through that flow. First, you upload an asset, whether that's an image, audio, or video. Mediaflux then instantly secures it using Backblaze B2 for storage. Then, the generation phase kicks in, which is powered by GenBlaze AI to actually transform your media. And finally, the output is saved right back to B2. But, and this is absolutely crucial, it is saved back with full provenance metadata baked right into the file. Because of that, you will literally never have to guess how an asset was created ever again.
Let's shift gears to Section 4, under the hood. Time to tear down the tech stack and look at the actual engine running this pipeline. And this brilliantly illustrates how the modern stack comes together. Mediaflux basically ditches all that outdated legacy code for a stack built entirely around what creators actually need. You've got Next.js delivering a lightning-fast, highly responsive interface. Then Fast API handles all the backend routing super cleanly. GenBlaze steps in for lightweight, high-speed AI generation, while Backblaze B2 guarantees your storage is reliable and retrieval is instant. And that provenance layer, it wraps the whole shebang together, making sure your media remains totally transparent, traceable, and future-proof. Zooming out a bit for Section 5, why infrastructure matters. What does this tech stack actually mean for a creator's daily life? So the crucial point is this quote: Mediaflux isn't just a tool, it's infrastructure. Think about it. A tool is something you pick up for a single task, and then you immediately put it back down. Infrastructure, though, that is the reliable foundation that everything else is built upon. Recognizing this platform as true infrastructure is the absolute key to unlocking real, lasting stability in your workflow. When you finally rely on an infrastructure ecosystem instead of just a chaotic patchwork of disjointed tools, the benefits are basically a game changer. You start operating with total confidence, speed, and clarity. There's no more juggling multiple apps just to get one piece of content out the door. No more losing track of file versions across random desktop folders, right? And absolutely no more wondering how a specific piece of media was generated months down the line. Everything simply flows through one intelligent, unified system. Now for our final agenda item,
Section 6, the future creator ecosystem. Let's look at the horizon and see where this technology is heading next.
The crazy part is they are just getting started. The upcoming roadmap is packed. We're talking more AI generation modes, dynamic remix tools, and dedicated creator profiles. We'll also see mobile upload soon, so you aren't just tethered to a desk, along with even more advanced provenance features. So this isn't just an engine anymore. It's evolving into a complete massive ecosystem built specifically for the future of AI media. Ultimately, Mediaflux does one vital thing. It brings clarity to creativity. Just one pipeline, one platform, infinite possibilities. By replacing all that fragmented chaos with a single unified pipeline, it just gets out of your way and lets you do what you do best.
So, I want to leave you with a provocative thought as we wrap up this explainer. Now that you've seen what a truly unified, cloud-ready media infrastructure actually looks like, how will you build the future of AI media? Are you going to keep struggling with fragmented tools, or is it finally time to rethink your foundation? Thank you so much for joining me to explore this exciting technology. Keep learning, keep creating, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.